Police officers who have arrested other police officers. What's the story? My dad was the arresting officer in one of the most shocking cases in our department's history, an undercover narcotics detective who murdered two fellow officers. From what I remember, the detective had been stealing from the evidence room for a while. One night, two officers and a technician caught him in the act. Panicked, he pulled his weapon and shot the two officers before they even had a chance to react. His gun jammed before he could fire at the technician, who managed to escape and call for help. When my dad arrived at the scene, backup was already on the way, but the detective was still there. He hadn't even run. Maybe he was in shock. Maybe he thought he could talk his way out of it, but there was no way out of this. My dad told me later that arresting another cop felt unreal. He knew the guy, worked with him, had drinks with him, and yet, there he was, standing over the bodies of two of his own, blood still pooling on the floor. The detective was convicted and sentenced to life in prison. He died there, locked away with the criminals he once helped put behind bars. Even after all these years, my dad says it's the worst call he ever responded to.